And just like that, your Master Tokyo winners is Edward Gaming. And everybody gets from their chair and starts Edward Gaming. Yeah, alright buddy. If Edward Gaming wins, I will literally purchase their apparel to the day I die. Dedicate every single paycheck Edward Gaming merch. I will literally show up on their balance sheet as one of their assets, because that's how much I would purchase from Edward Gaming if they win. No shot they win. I'm being f***ed up. I mean, I do like watching Edward Gaming because I just find it interesting from the way they play in different regions.
Oh my god, bro.
Rinse and repeat. Run it on back. He's
heaven.
He avoids all the utility.
I called it.
Avoid ban. Yes, he can. Dips away. He's still standing. He's still doing damage.
Show me more. Show me more.
He's trying to find something further.
What the fuck? Holy fuck. What's up, motherfucker? You want some too? Oh my god, I love this kid, bro. You wanna fuck with me? Who wants to fuck with me?
I've never seen
God, bro. I want his jersey.
The competition is just like not as strong versus the other regions, which makes them fall short. I definitely think they could get better. I mean, there's no shot they're winning. Like, there's no way. Let's be real now. The team that's gonna win is Fnatic. And time after time, I keep watching these videos like, who is going to win Masters Tokyo? Maybe this team can win if their duelist player starts performing finally. Or maybe this team can win if they work on winning pistol rounds, anti-stratting, positioning, aiming, and trading, and logging into the server. And having their star player dropping 90 kills per game. It's anyone's game, isn't it? Let's be real, it's gonna be Fnatic. Bro, like, why are we lying to ourselves? It's gonna obviously be Fnatic. These kids are putting up crazy fucking numbers. And like Wilt Chamberlain, the whole team looking like Wilt Chamberlain. Like, there's no way these kids lose. There's no debate about this. They're insane. But Damon, they lost to Team Liquid during the finals. I mean, it didn't even matter if they won or not. It wasn't gonna do anything for them. This is not even copium. Like, Fnatic didn't really have to show out strats. Like, they were literally using the same pistol round strats from Lock-in on like Fracture. They didn't have to win that. There wasn't really a real like positive of them winning that or not. It was more of a negative. They showed too much strats and then like they get countered. They were still gonna be put in playoffs and they didn't have to go through the group stages even if they won it or not. At one point for a long time, I mean, I don't know how it is now, Fnatic also had 4 of the best players on their team in like the region, in the EMEA region. I mean, it makes sense if Bolster isn't there because he's not even supposed to frag like that. IGLs aren't meant to be fragging like that. They have to focus too much on the game to focus on fragging. Unless you're in a situation where like Sadhack and Les and they take turns IGLing, that way both the players have the opportunity to frag and also IGL. Yeah, that's why I even got to the point where Angel was literally dying in the beginning of the rounds. That way he can literally just IGL for the team. So they still had 4 of the best players in their region, or even just like overall at one point. You know how insane that is? They literally have the Avengers on their team and they only dropped 5 maps, and most of those maps were because of losing final that didn't really matter to them. So it's just like, I can sit here and like show you how incredible Loud is and how credible DRX is and NRG being able to get up there if Artist shaves his head, but at the end of the day, the only thing Fnatic has to do to win is just keep playing their game. That's it. There isn't anything else that needs to be put on for them. It's just continuing having the game they have. Like, but wait, there's more. Just with that out the way, my honest opinion, from my emotional reaction toward who I specifically want to win is Paper Rex. I mean, I feel like they have the ability to win. I put them as high as anyone. Their winning condition would definitely have to be something. I'm gonna be honest, like between something and Benkai, like Paper Rex's win rate is incredibly high when something is on the team. I know they're a huge winning factor for them. So as of now, at 5 p.m. on June 10th, there's nothing being posted right now for if something's gonna make it or not. So we'll find out. But if they don't, then I don't think Paper Rex is going to win. My personal anecdote to like if they're going to win or not, I think any team in general, not just Fnatic, a structured, organized team, it's very hard for them to go against people who are very unpredictable and puggy. Gratefully, Paper Rex is literally that team that can do it. So
who's right behind them? Only the one to be found. Oh, Forsaken, but Jinx here. A double, the dismissed. Oh my god! Another foul! Wow! And wow!
You can have all the strategy in the world. If you get out aimed, it doesn't matter. That is a real thing. This is not me just copium. Genuinely, like, and that's what Paper Rex kind of just did. Got a bunch of players that can aim and just said, fuck it. Let's just throw them in there and see what they can do. And they pug so hard. Like, look at this. Like, you seeing what I'm seeing? Like, what are you supposed to do against that? What, like, How are you gonna trade that? How are you supposed to double swing that? How are you supposed to counter that? Like this man is just Jesus himself, just walking in the server, getting one-tapping kids. Like how are you supposed to be like, yeah, bro, let me trade you for real quick right after you get fucking one-tap that max speed 4. The only way PaperX is winning is with something, and then my other pick would just basically be either Loud or Team Liquid. Even though I'm a huge NRG, Optic, NV fan, like all of the above, all of rosters changes, like I love them, but honestly, like if Artist isn't performing at the level he should be, then they're just not gonna make it. I can sit here all day and talk about the other teams. Like they all obviously are good contenders. Like there's really like 5. It's really just Fnatic, Team Liquid, Loud, NRG, PaperX. Like I said, I could sit here all day and like tell you all these different things, but I genuinely just feel like in my heart, Fnatic's definitely gonna win. You know, PRX is just something that I'm hoping for them to win, and then like the rest, they all obviously have like several things they can work out for them to win. But it just, for me personally, it just seems like it's an obvious answer just to pick Fnatic of all the things I mentioned before, and they don't have to work on much versus the other teams. And like if anything, Fnatic is literally just holding back. But from there, I think Team Liquid maybe another like higher on my list that I'm thinking of, because they just like their growth has been insane. It's been hard not to miss, and just their mid rounding is pretty incredible. And like just analyzing their way they played, how they did that in Fracture, how they utilized things from past rounds to bring it into the next round, just like in the Cypher roll, getting that information of how they play on their post and then using that in for the next round. Like it's just things like that, just that, and being able to just adapt that quickly. And
He's commanding the attention of 3 players, by the way, 3 of them. All the rest of his team are trying to deal with just one. So Yampi skips ahead. He takes down Alpha. Dirk has fallen. What is going on? Nats now throws in his hat to the ring as well. This is unthinkable. Team Liquid are playing like a team possessed.
I guess I'll just move on to my pickings from here. My boy Squill told me that attention span was very hard when watching my video, so I got something for him while I'm doing these pick'ems. So shout out to you, Squill. I got you, homie. So this is my pick'ems. I think this is gonna be another hype match. One of the hype matches I was talking about. Navi versus NRG. I for sure take. I think Navi wins this. If our Artist doesn't perform well, I don't think they're gonna win against Navi. And then between Navi and T1, I'm gonna put Navi. And then sorry, Edward Gaming. I think they're gonna get 1 round. I think they're just not gonna win. They just need more time. Maybe who knows? They could probably get it out of group stages. There is a possibility. All they have to do is take out T1 and NRG, and I think that's very possible. I just think, you know, they would have to really put on a phenomenal performance. I think people mentioned before, Edward Gaming kind of just copies off PaperX's style, but just not structured and organizes them. Energy takes out T1, and these are the qualifyings. You know, T1's great. Another NA team. I mean, yeah, sure. I guess we can call them a Korean team. What is this for? What's the point of clicking that? Okay, going down to this one, DRX for sure. Attacking Soul, I heard, isn't better than Edward Gaming, so I'm gonna say DRX wins this. And then between Foot and EG, okay, now knowing that, you know, Demon 1's coming, I'd put EG on top. EG on top, baby. Copium. I mean, but I think Foot is pretty crazy. Damn, this is gonna be a hype match to watch. DRX, EG's first like real like DRX, they're not someone mess with, man. DRX is a great team. That's gonna be fun to watch. They're plotted, they might get stomped on. Let's see how Demon 1 reacts. You know what, DRX makes it. EG loses, and then Foot makes it, and then you know what, EG makes it. Who cares? Yeah, it makes sense to me, buddy. Oh my god. Okay, we'll put it in. I'm late to my release, sadly, but I did see the EG game, and I am very impressed the entire time. I had the Pogo face the entire time, because I am very happy for Potter and the rest of the team of this extraordinary run they're on. And I said if they beat DRX, then they definitely have a chance or an opportunity to win the grand finals. I think they can win Masters Toge if they keep playing the game they're playing. But I do have one prerequisite. I think Loud needs to take out Fnatic for EG to win, because I don't think EG can take out Fnatic, but I do know EG can take out Loud. That's probably like my final prediction towards everything. But let's get this video out today.